Determine the equations of the tangent line through the point 4, negative 2 to the circle x squared plus y squared equals to 10. Let us begin. So we'll start with the tangent line. So let the slope of the tangent line be m, and it passes through the point 4, negative 2. So we can define the equation of the slope by using the point slope form, which is given by y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1, where x1 and y1 is the point through which the straight line passes. That means the equation of the tangent will be y minus y1. The y1 is negative 2. This will be equals to m times x minus x1. x1 will be 4. So let's simplify the terms. We have y plus 2 equals to m times x plus 4m, negative 4m, which gives us mx minus y minus 2 minus 4m equals to 0. So this is going to be the equation of the tangent line. Our goal will be to find out the value of m. To do that, we'll use the equation of the circle. So here we have the circle's equation given by x squared plus y squared equals to 10. Now clearly this is a circle whose center is having the coordinates 0, 0, and the radius of the circle is square root of 10. Now, let's try to understand it graphically. We have here a circle. The circle is centered at the origin. We have a line which is tangent to the circle, let's say at point A, and this line, the tangent line, is passing through a point 4, negative 2. There will be one more possibility. Let's draw that as well. So this is another tangent line which is tangent to the circle, let's say at point B, and is also passing through the same point 4, negative 2. We'll have to determine the equation of the tangent line. Now how do we do that? So let's start with the tangent line T1. We'll come to T2 a little later. So let's talk about it. So here, if we drop a perpendicular from the center C to the tangent line, it's always going to be perpendicular. That's a property of tangents. That means the line joining the center of the circle to the point of contact is always going to be perpendicular to the tangent line. Then we can define this perpendicular distance CA. The perpendicular distance CA will be simply equals to the absolute value of, now we'll have to take the ratio. Now in the numerator, we'll start with the coefficient of x of the straight line. So that's m. M gets multiplied to the x coordinate of the center. So that's 0. This will get added to coefficient of y, which is negative 1. The negative 1 will get multiplied with the y coordinate of the center. So that's 0. And then we are going to add it to the constant term. So that's negative 2 minus 4m. And divided by the square root of, so in the square root, we're going to take the coefficient of m and then square this value, add it to the square of the coefficient of y, so that's negative 1, squaring it gives us positive 1. Now CA is nothing but the radius of the circle. We have already defined that its radius is square root of 10. So that means we get square root of 10 equals to the absolute value of negative 2 minus 4m divided by the square root of 1 plus m squared. Let's square both sides. We're going to get 10 equals to negative 2 minus 4m whole square divided by 1 plus m squared. Now let's cross multiply to get 10 plus 10m squared, and then we're going to expand negative 2 minus 4m to get 4 plus 16m plus 16m squared. So let's combine the like terms. We're going to get 6m squared plus 16m minus 6 equals to 0. Now each of the terms are factors of 2. So we have 3m squared plus 8m minus 3 equals to 0. Now this is a standard quadratic equation. We can either use the formula or we can factorize it by splitting the middle terms, because if we take the coefficient of m squared, that's 3, and then multiply it to the absolute value of the constant term, which is also 3, then this 3 times 3 is 9, and the factors of 9 are 1 and 2. So we know that 9 minus 1 is going to give us the middle term. So that's how we can split the middle term. We're going to get 3m squared plus 9m minus m minus 3 equals to 0. So we are going to take 3m as the common factor from the first and the second term. So we have m added to 3. Then we take negative 1 as the common factor. Negative 1 will be multiplied to m plus 3, that's equals to 0. This gives us m plus 3 multiplied to 3m minus 1 equals to 0. So we get two values of m will be equals to 1/3 or it will be negative 3. Now that we have the two values of m, we can replace this value back in equation number 1 to get the equation of the two tangents. So let's begin by considering m value to be equals to negative 3. We get negative 3 times x minus y minus 2 minus 4 times negative 3 equals to 0. So that's going to give us negative 3x minus y minus 2 plus 12 equals to 0, which will be negative 3x minus y plus 10 equals to 0. Multiplying throughout with negative 1, we get 3x plus y minus 10 equals to 0. This is going to be the equation of one of the tangent line. And when we choose m equals to positive 1/3, then we're going to get 1/3 times x minus y minus 2 minus 4/3 equals to 0. Now this is going to give us x over 3 minus y minus 10 over 3 equals to 0. We're going to multiply throughout with 3. That gives us x minus 3y minus 10 equals to 0. This is going to be the equation of the other tangent line. So these are the required equation of the two tangent lines which are going to pass through the point 4, negative 2 and a tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared equals to 10.